up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, it's Cook. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz. Too fast to handle. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have? Cook strip. The ball's out.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Running from the gun, Johnson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. A big play that time out of Chubb. Give him 55 yards on the ground. A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal. And down to a knee. That's one way to call a play. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on fourth down here. Running for it, here's Chubb. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
The Steelers take over first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up first and 10. Now Watson eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
On first down, it's Watson. Flushed out right. He's going to take it. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. From the 50, it's Watson. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Out of the gun, Watson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Dallas Goedert, 50 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it, so they take just the 1 here, and that makes it an 8-7 game in the first. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Play fake. Murray. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Yes, sir. Fellas, let's set a tone.
Mike, check 33. 33.
Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Check back 33. Check back 33. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Right, check 33. Oh, here we go. Oh. Hey, check back 33. Check back 33. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Going to throw right side here, complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on 1st down on the right hash. Officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. And Elliott puts this one through. And the lead grows to 4. It's 11-7. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. Want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so